Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm always excited to share my videos with you guys, and we are in quarantine and we are on 24-hour lockdown. I have a lot of free time and I'm just gonna try to use that to my advantage and try to give you guys as much content as possible. So for today I'm gonna do the get to know me tag, and it's just a bunch of questions. I did put out an anonymous link where you guys could ask me questions anonymously, so I have those questions, but I'll do the regular get to know me tag and then I would get into the anonymous questions. So let's get straight into the video. So just that I can move fast, I'll be doing it off of my phone. And the first question is, what is my name? My full name is Cheyenne Cherise Ruth Edgens. My first name is a mixture of my mother's name and my dad's name, Sharon and Ian, and to put it together I made Cheyenne. I know you're probably saying it should be pronounced Shiana, but they pronounce it Cheyenne. So I am an Aries. Three fears that I have. I don't know. Three fears. I guess any of my family members dying. I wouldn't want that to happen. Any of my pets dying. And maybe not being able to accomplish my goals. Three things I love. Food, food, money, and my family and friends. My best friend is Tavi, Ian Tavian, Princessa, whatever you want to call her. But I call her Tavi, and that's my best friend. I've known Tavi from since I've known myself in karate class, and that was like maybe 5 years old. So you can do the math. What color underwear I'm wearing? The fact that you assume that I'm wearing underwear, because I'm not. The reason I joined YouTube. YouTube has always been like interest of mine, but I don't know, just never did it. But Tabby was actually the one who made my YouTube page, so she was like, bitch, you need to get on YouTube. So I did it. She did it and I'm here. My current relationship status, I'm single. I was trying to find something to rhyme with single, but nothing came. My favorite movie. My favorite movie is Clueless. I just love those late 90s, early 2000 movies. And like that's the era that I grew up on, and I just love Clueless as if whatever, like there, my favorite song. I don't know. It's like I love Ladies Night, Lil' Kim, Angie Martinez, Missy Elliott, Da Brat. I love Ladies Night. I could rap that off my head, word for word. But I also love 112's It's Over Now. Like, that's my song. Like, all I just think about is just being able to just sing that song to somebody. Like, what is this, numbers in your pocket? I've never really had the opportunity to sing it to somebody, and I really want to sing that song to somebody. Like, that's on my bucket list, definitely. My favorite bands, I'm gonna do favorite bands for St. Kitts, and it's Collision Band. A confession. I don't really have anything to confess, because I'm a good girl, but I can't give you all a story from when I was in high school. So You know, for high school we have these SPAs in the Caribbean. We do SPAs to graduate and get your grades for to graduate. So we had biology, and biology had like 50 SPAs. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. I can't even remember. Maybe 30 something SPAs, and I didn't do not one, and it was due like the very next day. So like I wasted all my time, and I didn't do any of the SBAs. So when the teacher was like, if you don't bring your book tomorrow, you know, that's the cutoff time, the book's going off to CXE. And I was like, what gonna do? So what I did, and this is a confession, and I just hope CXE can't take back my biology grade. What I did, I stole like one of the students from the year before. I stole the book, so like they finished CXE book. I make sure I pick somebody who I know was bright. I stole the book and I copied out word for word every single essay, and I was so sick. Like I went as far as to tear out the drawings because I didn't have any time to draw anything. I tear out his drawings, and luckily the teacher just did a tiny little tick in a red pen. So I did, I lick a pencil, and you know when you lick a pencil and you rub the paper, you can take off the top layer of the paper. So I take off all the ticks them off for all the drawings, and I just stick the person drawings in my book, and I handed it to her straight. Now the gag is, I didn't just do this for biology. I also did this for chemistry, and I also did this for physics. So yes, I mean that's my confession, and I just hope saying I'm gonna like let me look up Cheyenne and take back them three passes there for me, because I don't pass them and I don't got subjects. So that's my confession. Something that's currently worrying me, coronavirus. I mean, like, I don't want to get it, and that's like all on my mind. Every time I go out, like I have to go to work, and I go out, and I'm just like, I come home, I'm sinus, like I just sneeze, and like, oh Lord, I get it, this is the end. Like, that's all on my mind. A lie that I have told. I mean, it's not really a lie, but I'm gonna be honest. So like in high school, you know, you got your little high school boyfriends, and so I had this boyfriend, but it's like a boyfriend like I never even like met. Not met, but you know, we see each other, but well, for me like boyfriends, like I see you and I will just watch you pass you in high school, even though we're together. And then when I go home, you know, we got an MSN message, I'm like, oh yeah, you know, you did look so good today, blah 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 blah. So like I had this boy, and he was my boyfriend, but I thought he was my boyfriend. He actually had like two other girls. Later on I found out like he had two other girls, and he tell everybody like he wasn't I wasn't his girlfriend and all kind of thing. But the gag is and I'm saying it's a lie, but it's not really a lie, because like the question was never asked to me for me to give him. But like I told him like I never kissed anybody before, which I never kissed anybody before when we were talking. But like while we was talking, because we never actually did anything, he had a friend, and I don't know like how it happened, but the friend, you know, is my MSN messenger. So the friend messaged me and was like, you know, I could come and see it. Like I'm not thinking anything of it, because you know, you is my friend. I mean, you is my boyfriend friend, so I mean, expect you to, you know. So like, oh yeah, you can come, whatever. I mean, and imagine my boyfriend like never offered like to come and see me, but I wasn't even thinking anything like down that line. So I was like, oh, you could bring me some uncle teas when you're coming, and he was like, okay, no problem, whatever. So he come, and you know, we were talking and everything, and then he pulled me and he kissed me, and like we kissed like like we kissed for a good 15 minutes, like heavy make out kiss. And I'm saying it's a lie, but it's like that's like one of the most shadiest things like I ever did. And if he watched this video, I guess he would know. No, because I've never actually said this ever to anybody out loud. And yeah, so when you're thinking like, yeah, I play she, I had other girls, like nigga, me and your best friend done. Me and your best friend done. You know, where we kiss, just kiss. But yes, so when he thinking like, oh, and then later on, like maybe a couple years later, not even couple, yeah, maybe like a couple years later, like we actually started talking, and I think me and him did kiss, and I was like, oh, whether yeah, I did tell her like, because a couple years later I was like, oh yeah, like I never kissed somebody before. Because I never really had boyfriends like that, so I was like, oh, I never kissed somebody before. Yeah, you was my first kiss, and well, I lied because I already kissed your best friend like 3 years prior. Well, me and you were supposed to have something, so that's the gag and that's my lie, and I don't care. It already happened. Like I'm not that kind of person. I tell you, it just happened, but actually happened more than once, cause like maybe 3 times. But let me don't get no further into that. So my next question is my favorite store. My favorite store, fashionnova.com. My favorite food, corn and fish, lot of okra, fish water, lot of okra in the fish water, lot of lime. Like if you cook fish and ain't on the lime, like I'll slap you. You must got lime on the fish. And what else? The water full up in the bowl like a soup. That's how I like to eat my corn and fish. Something I'm talented at. I like to think I'm talented at everything, but like the thing that I'm most talented at is being a hot girl, because you know that's a talent in itself and it takes a lot. And you know what, I'm gonna let you guys in on my secrets of being a hot girl. I'll do that in a video, but like that's my talent. But all jokes aside, like I could make wig, like I like beauty stuff and that kind of thing, so I could do that. I like to think that I'm talented at makeup. I'm not the best, I'm getting better, because you know I don't really go out. There's no real need for me to put on makeup. Like I can actually count the times that I put on makeup in a year on my hands, honestly, because I only really go to big events and I only really wear makeup when I'm going out. So that being said, I don't really have a lot of time to practice, but now because we have so much time at home, I'm trying to. So when you see me glancing down, the camera just shuts off for no reason. If you guys know why, like it'll film and like I realize like it's around a 12-minute mark, it'll just shut off. So I'm usually just glancing down to make sure that I don't let it shut off. I gauge it, but sometimes I just talk because I love to talk and it just cuts out. So it just cut out actually. I'll just move on to the next question. So the next question was a photo of myself, and I already showed you guys it honestly, but it cut out, so I'm showing photos and everything cut out. Now I'll just scroll and let me show you my birthday picture because it was fire. I'm taking so long to find this picture. I'm actually looking through. I don't know, some way I deleted. I'll show you guys this. This was my birthday picture, and this is the best that it's going to be. Maybe if I put my face out. Okay, this is the best it's gonna be. I can insert it. I'll insert it. Wait. I'll insert it here. So let's move on. My favorite YouTuber. My favorite YouTuber has definitely got to be Passion Jones. Like I've been watching Passion Jones from since about like 2010, and she was actually one of the reasons why I got the love for makeup and started using makeup and trying makeup and dressing. And, well, I always was a hot girl, but like I gained a lot of weight after high school and after college, and it was kind of kind of felt a little bit insecure. And she was actually the one who made me embrace my curves, and actually, like, when she went on her weight loss journey, I decided to go on mine too. So I lost some weight also. So yes, I love Passion Jones, and I'll leave a link to her YouTube in the description box below. Number of kids that I want 2 kids. I want a boy and a girl. I want them to be twins, and yeah, 1 pregnancy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to push, because just looking at that is just scare me. But definitely twins, 1 pregnancy, boy and a girl, and maybe a C-section. Yeah. That's how it's gonna go. Do I smoke or drink? In the wise words of my Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Denzel Douglas, I would have to say I'm a Christian. That's my best Dougie impersonation. I'm a Christian. Christian people don't drink and smoke. Like, come on now. Duh. And that's actually it. So for these questions, they said any question that you like, and I guess like that's asking people, am I supposed to make up a question? I don't know. But what I'll do now is go into the questions from you guys. Now some of these questions one of them I know who it was supposed to be anonymous, but I know who one of them was. So now these questions, I actually got locked out of the link. Like, I made the link, I put it up, and I realized some people were like sending in questions, but I was waiting until like a specific date to gather all the questions, and when I tried to do that, I couldn't get back in. So the questions that I have here are the questions that I remembered people asked me out of my head. I don't know. So if you don't hear your questions, you could I don't know. I think I might want to do a part 2, so I'll probably get another link and leave it in the description box, and you can ask your question again, and yeah, we do it that way if we don't hear your question. Okay, so the first question was life lessons, and I'm gonna answer like it's a female wanting to know like what lessons I've learned living my 33 years of life. I don't know if it's like a male asking and they want to know if there were a lesson. I really don't know, so I'm gonna answer as if it's like somebody just want to know like what I've been through. And I always say, and I'll tell any female this, like not any female, I tell anybody this, like focus on your career and focus on your education. I'm not saying that yeah, focus on your career, focus on your education. I got into a relationship really young, like I was 18, and I was in that relationship until I was 27. So I was in that relationship long, and I felt like I chose love. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna be with this person for the rest of my life. So university could put on a back burner and all of that, but at the end, so love could come after. Get your education, get your career, put that first. Like, put yourself first. Never put nothing over yourself. Like, that's my life lessons. And I don't live life with any regrets, because I still am satisfied and pleased, and I love my life. So, but that's something that I would always tell anybody. The second question, my favorite cousin, and I know this is warmer, and I'll say Warmer is my favorite female cousin, and your brother Vidanje is my favorite male cousin. who am I quarantined with? Like, now this question was like, why would somebody ask me who am I quarantined with? Because the only person who's supposed to ask me, like even think about asking me something like this, ain't gonna ask me that. I live by myself. I'm in quarantine with nobody. So the answer to the question is nobody, but in like I want to know like why you even think like it was okay to ask this question. Like that was just weird. How am I occupying my time in quarantine? Now I don't know if these questions are from guys. So I don't know like what answer you're expecting. But during quarantine, I'm actually being productive. I've taken down my Christmas tree finally, and I've rearranged my house, and doing vision boards and business plans and trying to shoot as many videos that I can, practicing makeup. So I'm being proactive with my time in quarantine. What that mouth do, like really, like you ask me really, like anybody who know me know what that mouth do. I love to eat and I love to talk shit, make jokes. So yeah, can I quarantine with you? And this person actually put her initial TJ. So TJ, what I want to ask you, I don't really know TJ, I know CJ. I don't know TJ. Do I know a TJ? I don't know a TJ. But TJ, what I want to ask you, did you give me $1,000 to buy my groceries for quarantine? Like, why would you think it's okay to be quarantined with me? Like, when I think about somebody having to stay here with me, I thinking about somebody eating on my food. And I'm like, I buy all my snacks. Like, I got my snacks set out for what movies I'm watching, what snack I'm going to eat with it, how long they're going to last. And for you to ask me if you could quarantine with me, and I know nobody offer me to buy my groceries, is like, the fuck you don't come here to do? Eat off my groceries? Like, no. Who gave you your best sex, and are you still having sex with them now? Like this question, like when I saw, like I definitely remember this question. I was like, who asks a bullshit question like this? Number one, I've only been with like 2 people in my whole life. So, and the person who I have, okay, the answer to the question, yes. The person who gave me my best sex, yes, I'm still having sex with that person right now. So the fact that you asked me this question, I don't see why somebody who never had, okay, I was lying before, but I don't see why somebody who had sex, who never had sex with me, would ask me this question. So I'm going to assume that it's somebody who, maybe an ex, I don't know. But what I'm going to say is, the wise words of Megan Thee Stallion, I like to think that she's my spirit animal. And she said, I ain't come if you have to ask me, like, if you have to ask me this, and you shouldn't be asking this fucking question. Like, that's my opinion. So, that's the answer. And the last question was, do I have any regrets? And as I said before, I live my life without regrets. So, no, I don't have any regrets. I don't know if this is a guy who think he was a regret, and you want me to say and ask that question, because I like to cut people off. So I don't know, but my kind of cut off is I won't block you, I won't delete you, I won't do that, but I just you won't fucking exist to me. Like, you could type, you could message, I won't answer. Like, you don't exist. So I don't know if that's what you wanted, but the answer you wanted, this is a girl. I like to think about like females asking me questions. It's almost 12 minutes. I'm watching it. So I'll say, no, I don't live my life with any regrets, mistakes. I take it as a lesson, and I just learn from it and learn not to repeat it. It's still going. Okay, so it cut out. So it's really a 12-minute mark. I don't know if that's just something built in with the camera. if you guys know, send me a message below. Let me know about that, because I really don't know. I'm just getting the hang of everything. You know, I had to like do a crash course and learn how to make a YouTube video in like a week. So I'm gonna wrap up now, but finishing off on the regrets thing. As I said before, I don't live life with any regrets. You know, mistakes, I just take it as a lesson, and I try not to repeat them. And that's one of the reasons why I'm single now, and I've actually been single for almost 2 years. I do have a friend that I'm talking, you know, the new, it wasn't talking back in my day, but I do have a friend that I'm talking to, and you know, vibing, but like, as in a relationship, I like to put my career and everything that I want to accomplish before a relationship. So relationships ain't coming no time soon, and yeah, that's just it. And I'm, you know, just learning to live life and just find myself, because as I said, I was in a relationship for so long, and I really lost, like, I was out of it. Like, anybody who know me from that would say like I'm a total different Cheyenne now, and I'm not really different. Like, this is me, but you know, I became a different person in that relationship. If you guys want to talk about relationship, like, we could do like a little chit chat. I don't mind that. I don't mind sharing my stories, because you know, I'm a real person, and I like to listen to people's stories and life lessons, learn from it, and I like to share my stories and life lessons for people to learn from it too. So you know, if you want to see that kind of video, you know, shoot me a message. We can chit chat, girl chat, boy chat, you know, whatever chat. Yeah, I want to wrap this up, so I don't live life with this is literally me. I like to talk, I like to make jokes. So yeah, I don't live life with any regrets. And yeah, so what you learn about me: my name is Cheyenne. I like to crack jokes, I like to have fun. My best friend is Tabby. I love my family, and I love my pets. Like, that's what I know. And I love food. Like, well, it wasn't that first. I love food. So if you guys want to talk about anything, just shoot me questions below. If you want to see cooking, like, I could cook, I could throw down in the kitchen. So if you want to see that, let me know. Don't tell me what to cook, cause I got to go with what I have in my fridge and cook for you guys. So yes, so I will put another anonymous link. Like, I like doing this video, so I would like to do this again, get more questions. Like, if I could get 20 questions and I answer them from you guys, like some nice juicy questions, not really about sex, because like, I mean, I could tell you about sex, because yeah. So anything, shoot me. So shoot the questions to me, not actually shoot me, actually, you know what I mean. So yeah, I wrap up now. I just hope I'm able to upload this video, because uploading videos here in St. Kitts and it being this long, I know it's gonna be difficult. But yeah. So I had fun. I hope you guys have fun too. Just looking at the camera. So if you like this video, thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed as yet, subscribe. They're gonna be, I have a lot of fun stuff in store for you guys. So subscribe, hit the notification bell, so when I drop that video, you guys will know and be like, ah, Stush Girl Shan drop a video, I gotta watch it. And yeah, like, that's it. Bye.